All right, and we're live. Okay, so now back in, put on some music. Yeah, what do we think? What do we think would be good? I think we'll play some old 80s spooky movie soundtracks. Yeah, that'll work. My thing's always so slow. Streaming from this phone's annoying. Alrighty, so yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll just listen to that. Oh, this is an ad. This is an ad. We don't want an ad. Bro, it's the Mario movie. I don't want the Mario movie right now. It's an old video. It's got funny edits. All right. We'll have that playing in the background, and then we can start animating. So we'll have him just kind of walk forward for a bit. Move his head a little. Always does that. What's up? Captain Michael Studios. Just gonna be animating some a little test for a future project. Wait, I'm supposed to start moving the camera. I wanted the camera to move. He's moving. Yeah. Almost moved the phone. Just get up a little. Keeps leaning on the wall. That's the main thing that's keeping him up. Probably put some clay on his feet or something. Ugh, see, it's so annoying. Can we lower his gun a bit? Yeah, we can. Because I want his arm should be moving a little bit as he's walking. What's up, Cryptic? What's up, Harold? Can you guys even see like what's on screen that clearly? It's pretty dark in camera. No, it doesn't skip them. Well, sometimes it's laggy. But right now, I don't think it's skipping anything. Looks like it is, though. Because yeah, I have 5 frames done, so that's not that many. So it just plays fast. I put it at 15, right? Yes, I did. I think we're gonna use some clay to keep his feet down. Maybe. Guess what? His arm's not moving. We're gonna make his arm move down. Like the Is it 3:29 in the morning? Like 3:29 a.m. for you right now? Yeah, my computer is also pretty crappy. Literally, the bottom of the frame is held together with tape. You can kind of see. One thing for sometimes, for whatever reason, if I plug it into the camera into it, because there's 2 cords I can plug the camera in. One of the cords just will not work. It'll be super choppy. Morning? That's early, dude. Is it spring break for you? I mean, I guess it's a weekend, so either way. A Hawkeye project? I've never been a huge Hawkeye guy, but that's cool. That'll be fun to animate, all the bow and arrow stuff. I gotta animate the shoulder pads like moving, but I think this is just a test, so I'm not gonna be super elaborate. I think with the camera movement and everything, there's enough. There's enough going on. He's got to move his leg forward more. Yeah, that's better. He's got to start moving his arms up too. Yeah, I think that looks better. You're fasting? Oh, yeah, yeah. That's happening right now. It's Ramadan? I always forget the name. I'm terrible at remembering the names. But yeah, a friend of mine, same thing for them. That takes dedication, man. That cryptic. That stuff takes dedication. I get super hungry. Okay, he's gonna be moving a lot in this frame. Ooh, that's gonna look ugly. I can tell. Ugh, will that make it look better? It does actually make it look better. Yeah, Ramadan. Scary. That dude's about to fall over. Dude's about to fall over. Yeah, no, they a lot of times they'll diagnose something as that when it's not it. That's actually somewhat current. My dad works in a hospital and he's seen it happen before. Because it's pretty similar to some stuff that already it's very similar, so people get it confused with other stuff. Which isn't the greatest thing to hear about. I'm a sucker for Nightcrawler. I'm not even a huge X-Men guy, but I like Nightcrawler. Gun go down. Yeah, all right. That actually might be good. Yeah. I'm happy with that. That's looking good so far. What's up, Alternation? What's up, Galaxy Quartz? Yeah, wish you a speedy recovery, Cryptic. John Hammond. Well, Jurassic Park didn't go too well, so yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay, I'm happy with that. He's walking around. He's stomping around. Boop, boop, boop. Can you guys even see it that well? Because the lighting's really dim, and you've seen it on a phone camera. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. So the idea is he's gonna fight a xenomorph really briefly, just for this test. Just to test some lighting and stuff. Oh, and I did get Dragon Frame, but I'm gonna need to look up some tutorials and stuff because, who boy, there's a lot to learn with that software. I got the free trial, not the actual version. So, but yeah, it's very complicated software. But yeah, with Simba Chan. Oh, is that my cat? I think it's my cat. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what my cat is. When I Misty? Yeah, she just came inside. Hi, boo boo. I'll switch the stream to my phone. Alrighty. So I get if you'll be quiet because you're animating. What's up, Sean Studios? Should have invested that into a better PC. Yeah, I think I'm saving up some cash, like, because it costs $100 a year. I'll still have a decent amount after that. Is there a bunch of people streaming on April Fools? I haven't been paying attention. This space, like, I will admit, I thought these would be a lot more difficult to animate, but like their weight actually helps them pretty well for using McFarlane Space Marines. Some of them do have loose joints though, which is annoying. Like my green one has a loose joint, but luckily he's supposed to hold a pistol, which is pretty light compared to like the bolter. But overall, they animate a lot better than I thought they would. Especially this guy, because he has more articulation. I did take his backpack off though, just so it'd be easier. And for what I might use him for, he won't need the backpack. Maybe. We'll see. Because he might be kind of customized and stuff. This is just a test. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't look into it. Maybe, because I know a lot of people have it. And I'm like, where are they getting all this Dragon Frame money? Let's have that gun lift up. Yeah. That bolter's got to move a bit. And also, they don't have that much paint on them, the McFarlane Space Marines, but in lighting like this, like the gun just pops really nice, I think. Definitely some weathering could help. which I'll probably do to him eventually because I went through the green one and he looks a lot better. The movie Nightcrawler? No, I just meant like the X-Men character. I have not seen the movie Nightcrawler, and I know it has nothing to do with him. I know it has what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Okay, so the song's kind of mid. The what? You mean the Mysterio guy? Who's the Mysterio guy? The blue guy. Nightcrawler's the blue guy. If we're still talking about Nightcrawler, he's blue, has a tail. Um, he was in X-Men Apocalypse. And that movie sucked. He was in X-Men 2, and he had a cool. He was in the second X-Men. Had a cool fight scene in that. Usually wears like a red. Well, it's like red and black. Oh, for the no, you're talking about because Jake Gyllenhaal played Mysterio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That adds up. I was confused for a second, but yeah, that makes sense. The one thing is, I wish his arms could like. Yeah, Nightcrawler is the blue teleporting guy. Yes, he's a Marvel character. I just personally really like. I don't even know much about him, but I just like him. I think he's fun. I love the bamf sound effect that's made when he teleports. He sucked in Wolverine and the X-Men though. He was a whiny little poopy butt in that show. I thought he was annoying. I didn't like that version of him. Even though that focused on him. I was excited because it was focusing on him as a kid, but then I was like, he kind of sucks. He's kind of wimpy and whiny. He's supposed to be rad. He's supposed to have like sword fights and stuff, which he kind of did in X-Men and Wolverine and the X-Men. I think was the one that where he was pretty prominent. I think it's saying Shocker Slay, guys. I don't even know if half it like okay, there's the first two X-Men movies, which are pretty good. Then there's not the third one. Then there's X-Men First Class, and then there's Logan. But all the other ones, from what I remember, are not very good. X-Men Apocalypse was god awful. I never saw Dark Phoenix because I'm like, I don't know why they were doing that storyline again because they messed it up really badly the first time they did it. feel like. Yeah, he did, but I didn't like that Nightcrawler. I thought it was wimpy. Also, they messed up his costume design in that show. I don't know why they changes it. It's like, dude, just keep it as it is. It's such a good costume. They got rid of the big shoulder pads, which I like. They got rid of it, and it's like, bro, don't get rid of those. He needs those. That's what he just kind of looked like Spider-Man without a mask, but a blue dude. Just like, nah, nah. Keep the big spiky shoulder pads. I love that. Yeah, I heard the new X-Men, that one had aliens, but I didn't pay attention to it. I just didn't watch it because Apocalypse sucked. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch that one. And from what I heard, I feel like I made the right choice. Iceman's in Deadpool. I didn't even know that. I also haven't seen those. I just never got around to it because I find Deadpool annoying sometimes. So it was like a whole movie about him. I don't know if I can deal with that. But from what I heard, they're good. It's just finding the time to watch it is difficult. They're just pumping out too many superhero movies. There's too many of them. Can we just like stop for a year so I can catch up on all the superhero movies? Well, not all of them, just the ones I want to watch. We're just oh, because I remember not liking Iceman that much in the. He was okay in the X-Men movies, but he wasn't memorable. Cyclops sucked. They always did Cyclops bad, but Cyclops even gets done bad half the time in the comics. Like it's weird. Because I know a lot of people really like Cyclops. I've never been that big of a fan of him, but he definitely gets like treated like crap in a lot of different types of media. Yeah, he's supposed to be a leader, but like he's just kind of like mean or like not interesting in the X-Men movies, and he's just there for Wolverine to argue with, and that's it. Just boring. And then I don't even remember him at all in the other movies. He, I don't remember him at all in Apocalypse. I don't even remember what he did. I don't know. I think him and Jean Grey talk like once. I liked him in what's it called? Was it X-Men Evolution? I didn't watch that one all the way through. I only watched a couple seasons because they only when I was a kid they had it on Netflix, but like not all of it. They had a bit of it, you know. They didn't have all of it. Okay, maybe at some point we can have the alien, the xenomorph, come on screen very quickly. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll put him just on the floor, and we'll have his tail pop up on screen. Yeah, I think that'll work. Come on, man. All right, we'll have him. Like, this bendy tail is rad. It's worked very well for a lot of videos I've done. Yeah, that'll work. But he was just like a chubby guy. Like, I mean, he wasn't very attractive. Like, I guess. But you know what? I'd be okay with it. I don't know. I still like maybe one day I'll rewatch No Way Home, but like I don't know. That one's like I'm still not really a big fan of that movie. I don't hate it. I just don't really like it. I think one of the things that might have been one of the reasons I didn't like it is there was like not that many people in my theater. So like in all the parts where you're supposed to be cheering, like maybe two people cheered. So it made it really awkward. So I think that might have been one of the reasons. It felt like being like the like somebody holding up a sign that says like applause just in the middle of a movie. It felt kind of annoying. And it happens a lot in that movie. If it happened once or twice, I don't think it would have been a big deal. But that movie has a lot of moments where you're supposed to like clap and cheer. But like, yeah, I got like kind of annoyed with No Way Home, not gonna lie. I was like, dude, I just want to enjoy the movie. I don't want to like have to clap every 5 minutes. Wasn't bad though. Like there was a lot of good elements about it. Ooh, that looks weird. What's making that look weird? Okay, so he moves. I think he should go down more. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Okay, that might help. So, like the fact that he's, yeah. Also get some of the clay off of here so we can use it. That'll look better. Yeah, that'll look a lot better. No, actually, my favorite scene was just when all the villains were interacting with each other. Honestly, I preferred that to seeing the Spider-Man interact with each other. That part wasn't bad, but it just felt like the actors doing improv, not even as the Spider-Man, but just like as it just felt like the actors talking to each other half the time. Which I mean, that's kind of what people want to see, so it's not a bad thing. But it took me out of it sometimes. Overall, like it was not my. I just was kind of I don't know. I was disappointed because everybody was saying it was the best thing ever. But maybe if I rewatch, where? Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. Did we move the camera at all? I think a little bit. Yeah, but like I don't know, like the final act I didn't care for that much. It was just like a big battle. Like it was kind of cool, but it was a lot of like shoddy looking CG. That movie had a lot of bad CG. I know they released a better version, but like it looked janky. It looked super janky. Just wasn't my cup of tea. It's still definitely the best Marvel movie we've had in a while. Oh, actually, I haven't seen Black Panther 2. I don't know. I need to see that one. Maybe that one's really good. Some people like it. Some people say it's okay. I'll have to find out for myself. That one will actually be interesting because there's not like it's not completely overhyped, so I don't really know what I'll expect. No, those movies have like decent elements in them. Like that one scene in the this was the last one, Far From Home. The Mysterio scene was cool. They have these cool elements like that once in a while. But they're also just shot kind of boringly. See this seeing like the Sam Raimi villains in this universe was kind of boring because like if you compare them to how they were shot in the original Sam Raimi trilogy, it's like way more boring, way more like just kind of static and eh. I would have liked if they at least tried to shoot them the same way, just for those guys. I think that would have been interesting, but that probably be better. We'll have his torso move up a bit. I haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil anything. I also like the one thing is I had mixed feelings about the first Black Panther. I think it had a lot of good elements, but also a lot of elements that were kind of eh. But the good elements are really good. So I'm wondering if this will be like that, where there's a lot of really good elements, but then there's also a lot of kind of eh moments. Because like those movies have the first one had a lot of really good stuff, but also a lot of really boring stuff. So it's like it's right in between. I didn't care for that like one FBI guy played by Bilbo Baggins. I thought he was boring and was like, why is he in this movie? And T'Challa's character arc in the first one just there wasn't much for his character to do. It felt weird because he had a really solid character arc in Civil War, which I just watched recently because my brother did a project. Because in that movie, he's super solid. Like, and his performance isn't bad in the first Black Panther. It's just the character doesn't really have anything to do. At least not compared to what he did in Civil War. I felt like he had a lot more growth in that movie, which is weird considering that's a Captain America movie. The music was good in the first one, from what I remember, but it's not like I don't remember any themes. But I do remember at one point thinking like the music's good. Move a little bit more. At this point, he's got to be moving kind of. He's been easing in so far. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, no, Black Panther was really good in the first Civil War movie, and his suit, he still had the best. His suit was the best in that movie. All the nanotech suits kind of suck. Like as soon as they started giving Marvel characters nanotech suits, the designs just kind of were worse. Iron Man looked a lot worse. Black Panther looked worse. I know Ant Man has a nanotech suit in the new movie, but I mean the costume hasn't really changed much. So that one, not really. Just like got a silver thing in the middle. No, Kingpin was sucky because yeah, he was great in Daredevil. Give me 1 second. No, but like I don't mind the nanotech costumes. The designs were just worse in execution. Is what I'm saying. Like Iron Man's costume looked way more boring, and so did Black Panther's. Like I still think Iron Man's best look is mostly from the earlier films. I really like his suit in the first one, honestly, and that suit up scene's super cool. I guess, but still, I don't know. Like that's another thing. I'm tired of like the superhero actors taking off. Like it's like in almost every Spider-Man movie, in the finale, you know what happens? Spider-Man takes his mask off at some point. Spider-Man, keep your mask on. For Pete's sake. Everybody's gonna know who you are because you keep taking your mask off in every big battle where there's probably people recording it on the news, Spider-Man. You need to keep your mask on. Mark 43. I forget. Which one's that one? I always forget which one. Is that the one in Iron Man 3? That one is cool. I thought there was a little too much gold, but the Age of Ultron suit was basically the same suit, but just more red, which I liked. But I think for one movie, that suit's cool. I don't mind it being in one movie. I just I wasn't a huge fan of how I think Captain America's suit in Endgame though looked really good. Like I think that looked great. Open on something else. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm gonna skip you. Age of Ultron, yeah. So it was just the Iron Man 3 suit, but with the gold. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I just like, I don't know. I like the Iron Man 2 suits are pretty good, even though that movie was bad. I like War Machine's suit in that a lot. I like the Civil War one too, just because it's bulky. But I don't know if it's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite, but I like it because of how bulky it is. Yeah, it was the Civil War suit, but like silver. I thought that was I didn't really get what was up with that. Cryptic. What do you send Cryptic? What's going on here? What's going on here? I'm gonna check it out. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ooh, that sounds good. No, I like that. That sounds really good. Dude, that's awesome. Wait, Lego Batman 2. What part in Lego Batman 2 does somebody use a revolver? Dude, that sounds super good, Cryptic. Like, okay, I'm gonna show it. Yeah, that is sweet. The sound design's awesome. Um, yeah, that sounds great. That's some good sound design. That's better than mine, definitely. And the background noise helps a lot. I need to put that more in because I never do that. I usually just put music over everything. Yeah, in the finale of every Sam Raimi film. No, he does, and you get to see Tobey Maguire's goofy face. That is a flaw with those films. And I think in Amazing Spider-Man 2, I the only time he takes it off is when Gwen Stacy dies, which I guess I can kind of get that. I can accept that. I can accept him taking it off then. He does take it off in that one scene to show the little kid his face in the first one. And then in the no wait the home trilogy, I feel like in every one of those finales he also takes his mask off at some point. Some MCU. The one thing I have been looking for, because I want to animate Eraser using a silencer in the Suicide Squad videos, but I don't want it to be like the James Bond type silencer where it's the little pew pew. There's a scene in Breaking Bad where Finger is like going through a warehouse and he has a silenced pistol. And a silencer has like a metal clang to it, like not the movie ones, like a real one. It's almost like a chain breaking. Um, and I feel I can only find it, like the sound effect for it, but it's only shot once, so there's no variety. And there's a video of a guy, I think using a blank, but it's a silencer that's filled with blanks to shoot at a fly, like a joke video. But the audio quality isn't good in that one. But everything else is the like the pew pew sound. That's some good work, Cryptic. That's some good stuff. Because yeah, I'll be honest. Animation is mostly my forte. Editing is like, I mean, I can kind of do it, but it's pretty bare bones. I think yeah, for those two, it kind of works. The kid thing, I've always kind of been like, I don't know, man. If I were Spider-Man, I wouldn't have done that. But whatever, it's a good scene. It's like that scene doesn't. That movie's pretty mediocre, but I think that scene's a good scene, so I'll take it. And the Gwen Stacy one, that works. Yeah, it's fine. And the other movies, it's always just kind of like, I don't know. He takes it off. Toby's just like, I don't feel like wearing the mask anymore. And I get you want to show the actor's emotions, but I think, um, maybe it'd be good to have a Spider-Man scene where the acting is all done through his voice. I think that could be a pretty cool scene, like in live action, like a really dramatic scene, but Spider-Man's just having to like keep his mask on or something. I think that'd be good. second, let me check. So, but yeah. So okay, this leg's gonna be moving forward. The creative Fortnite record FX that might work. I thought he did take his gluggy glee. Oh, did he? Oh, you sent it? Did you find a good sound effect? If you did, that'll be a lifesaver. Because I have been looking for that thing forever. I was gonna isolate it just from the Breaking Bad clip. But there's like music in it. Wow, there's a lot. All right, all right. Here, we'll listen to it. It's making me import it in stop motion. Here, we'll put it right at the part where this guy shoots a gun. This is not a silenced pistol in the video, but whatever. That sounds that's a lot better than what I was gonna use. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a lot better. Here, we can show it on my old iPad. We're this is just that old video we released a while back, but that works. That's definitely better than like the normal spy one. That's pretty good. No, I like that. I'll probably use that because the other ones, the one in Breaking Bad, I will admit I like it, but it's almost too loud. To be fair, a silenced pistol normally it's not that silenced, but it's better than nothing. It's better than just shooting a gun with no silencer. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. You saw the graffiti art Jack McKean made. That was pretty cool. The Hitman art. I saw that. I never post my art on my channel. I wonder if I should. I just posted on Instagram. But yeah, the Hitman piece you made was really cool. You even showed the make like kind of how you made it. That was pretty neat. All right, we'll see how that looks. I think maybe at this point he can like start to kind of turn around. You walking your dog right now? All right. Oh, did my face kind of show for a brief second when the camera flipped? It might have. Hopefully not for that long. Or was it in the reflection? It might have been. I might take that. I'm gonna have to take down the stream. I'm gonna have to take it down because I need to shave and I did not shave. So I have a little mustache, but not a huge one. I don't think you'd actually be able to see it on the reflection of a screen. It was. Oh well. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Alrighty. Oh wait, did the music? Oh wait, it stopped because I was looking at my notifications. But yeah, thanks Cryptic for all the gun sound effects. Those will be really nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm taking it down. I'm burning the stream. I'm making sure it never sees the light of day. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, how does this look so far? I think that's good. Like you see the tail coming in the corner? That's suspicious enough where you don't see exactly what it is, but it's kind of it's eerie. It's on my eye. It's okay. I'll be honest, man. I have just not been working on the actual Suicide Squad footage just because I've been busy. And we're in the middle of a move, so a super big set like that one I just can't work with right now. I'm not gonna have that set up because we might not be moving. It's weird. The moving situation is like it could happen really quick or it might take a while. So having a big set like that set up would just not be good. We all have a face. Yeah, but I was supposed to do it 1,000, and we're close to 800. If we get to 800, I don't know what I'll do for that. I'm not doing a face reveal, even though technically it just got revealed. But it's all right, man. Part of it, I could have filmed it other times, but I was either procrastinating or working on other stuff. And like, you ever start a project and then halfway through the project, you don't like the script? You're like, I hate the script. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You know? That's kind of how that video is. I don't think it's that interesting, the script. But I do want to use, I definitely want to use the opening scene clips because I'm really proud of those. The part, like, I've uploaded that part already. Oh, here, let me turn off my notifications. It was AI generated? No! So, yeah, I think at this point he'll start turning his head. Right? I think that'll work. You gotta go eat. All right, see you, Cryptic. Yeah. Alrighty. These 2-minute dialogue scenes of film. The one thing is like, okay, dialogue, I'm gonna try to be a little less like when I animate dialogue most of the time, you know how you usually like have the character pause for a bit and then show them animating? I mean, and then have them move, like you have 5 frames so they don't move at all. I usually wouldn't do that. I'd animate them every frame, I'd have them move a little. When you don't really need to do that, it's just you're wasting time that you like just if your dialogue's good, it'll be fine. And I'm not gonna even do mouth movement just because I think on Legos it looks kind of weird personally. I don't hate it, but like if it's asked for a commission, I'll do it. But I don't know. I just think maybe if I had a different template, because right now I just kind of color the mouths with like all black and just make the shape so it looks weird. Maybe if I use something else, it'll look better and I'd do it. But for now, I'm just not going to. Yeah, I get that you want to be really expressive, but I think there's ways to do that without having the character move in every frame. I think just like figuring out poses your character can make or like little subtle things they can do can play like a really big role in making something feel more like not realistic, but just like it's alive, you know? You can have some frames where it's still. I feel like that's okay. Yeah, well, you have a lot of subtle movements. Like people sway back and forth a lot. But that's you can't really capture that in a Lego properly just because they don't have really the joints for that. And even then, with like a big thing like an action figure, you're not going to just because it's not really that important. Because yeah, people sway a lot. Like they sway their arms back and forth. They don't even realize it half the time. Or even when they're standing, they just kind of move side to side sometimes. All right, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, Jack. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But yeah, hopefully, Guys in Suits 2 comes out one day. I'll be there when it comes out. I'm excited for that, even if it takes like a year, because that's how it feels with some of my projects. It's like it'll be out when it'll be out. But like I've collaborated with some people. There'll be some stuff coming out soon, and there might be a point where I'm not uploading because I'm moving, and I'm also gonna be working. I got a commission, so I'll be working on something for a while. It's kind of a long project. So there might be a month or two where I might be uploading, but like not very frequently. And I definitely won't be streaming because I can't stream the commission. Okay, so now he's gonna point his gun toward the camera, like toward the thing that moved. Move his torso a bit and start to. I think this has got to move a little less. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we have slow spots in streams. It's also Saturday. Saturday is when like people do stuff because no school. I mean, it is spring break, which is nice. Like I keep stopping the music because I'm like checking the notifications and stuff. So we'll have him start to move his torso first, then he can move his feet. Okay, I did move the camera for a second. I thought I didn't. And then I think we'll have the camera move back with him when he starts to move a lot more. Like it'll start to go this way. So yeah, I'll turn on the audio. Yeah, there it is. There's some music. There's some music. Might be a little loud, but it's 10:27 p.m. for you. It's 7:28 for me, and we've been animating for an hour. During the spring break, I'll probably be streaming pretty regularly, just because it's a week off from school. Yeah. Oh, maybe a little too much. All right. All right, so that one movement is pretty choppy, I'll admit, during the walk, but oh well. The face detail on the thing or the Lego set? The old James Bond movies or the new ones? Because I've never been that into James Bond personally. But my dad liked a lot of the old ones. I know he watched the new ones. I think he likes those too. Because from what I've heard, those are also pretty good. Oh, let's have his torso arch up. Like it's a super heavy gun. Yeah. As if it was like heavy. I think he's going to be arched up a little more. He could be moving his face to the side now. Because you can't see his head on camera. Oh, and the Lego James Bond, yeah, he looks pretty good. The face detail, it looks a lot like Daniel Craig. Yeah, that looks kind of. Yeah, that looks okay. We're gonna have it ease in a little bit more. Yeah, that'll probably look better. He's lifting it a little too, not enough of this side. Yeah, more to the side. Looks better. We hit a light? Something? That's weird. I think we might have. Yeah, the lighting changed. That's weird. I think maybe we did hit a light. Oh, I think we moved it when I moved my camera stand. Let's see how it looks at 12 FPS. There's gosh darn light flicker. It looks okay. It does give him some more weight, but that one thing's choppy. You can't really fix it. Hmm. We'll animate at a slightly higher frame rate, at least 13. Alrighty. It says there's 3 people in chat, but chat's been awfully quiet. Anybody there? Over? Yeah, that looks okay. I think we can do better than that. Is that my cat? Hey, Steve. No? Yeah, I know you're here. It says there's 2 other people. Are they just a little shy? Or is it the StreamYard thing might just be inaccurate? Because sometimes it's like that. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm actually excited. I'm hoping there's some practical elements to them. That'd be great. I'm guessing it'll mostly be CG, which makes sense. That's totally fine. But I'm hoping we get some practical stuff because that'd be really cool. I was kind of excited for Mr. Freeze as the villain, but this is a character we've never even seen before, so that'll be interesting. I like that. That looks good. There's like impact and stuff. All right. We just needed like something to sell it, you know? They're lurking, the people in chat. There's 4 people. There's more. Come out. Come out. Come out of hiding. Come out of hiding. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen if you guys come out of hiding. You're safe here. This is a safe chat. Unless, depending on what you say, then I'll put you in timeout, but you're probably fine. Yeah, Clayface is fun. That animated series episode about him is super well animated. I think they outsourced it to company in Japan because it, which I'm glad they did because like it. Oh crud! Depending if there's lag, then we're gonna end the shot here. Yeah, come on with your hands up. Come on, guys. Who's there? Who's there? There's 4 of you. There's 3 other people. I'm gonna look on YouTube and see what it says. Maybe it's just StreamYard being inaccurate. It says 1 watching, I think. Yeah, so I think if that's true, let me look again. No, it says it's 4 watching. It says it's 4. You're just being quiet. Speak. Speak. What if those are like my family or something and they just don't feel like speaking in chat? That'd be really funny. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, what's up, civilian satellite? Yeah, I remember on the McDonald's one, you were there. You congrats me on the Megadeth video. I remember you, dude. I remember that fateful day we ranked McDonald's menu items. Actually, I should have promoted that on my channel. That would have been fun. Maybe I'll have Carrick do a stream of ranking fast food items. That could be fun. We got one. We got one. One of them spoke up. All right. Oingo Boingo's next. I like Oingo Boingo. Yeah, but all right. So I think that shot's done. So I think we're gonna animate like a close up of him looking around, and then I'm gonna see. I think I'll put the gun on like a clay base, so I can like move it around, like get a POV shot. Is what I'm thinking. We might have to lower the camera a bit, and we'll have to change the settings probably. But I'm thinking, yeah, we might be able to. I'm thinking, yeah, we can figure something out. Yeah, that was that was a fun video. What's a thing other than fast food that'd be good to rank? I think actually I might be able to animate it like that. Maybe. 'Cause he's holding it like I'm just thinking. Oh wait, could I actually position it right in the middle? I might be able to. So like to position it like it's his face. Now it's going down to 3. This is a chill stream. I think we'll go. I'll probably go 2-ish hours, or we'll see. We'll see how much progress I make on this because I do want to get this test done. Let's see. Can I animate him holding it like that? I think I can. Can we? I don't think so. Actually, I'm thinking nah. Maybe if we put his arms more further out. He's got a big chunky chest. Tier list like those like the videos where they rank stuff. We could rank no, it's just like a normal tier list where we talk, but yeah, no, it's not gonna work. So I'm thinking we're just gonna I'm just fiddling with this to figure out how to do it. That kind of works. And yeah, we'll light it so the gun's more visible and we'll change the focus up. We're not doing that shot next. I was just kind of experimenting. Because yeah, I want to be able to slightly see the hand. Yeah, you can see the hand enough. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, next we'll do a zoom in, like where it's closer on him, and then we'll do that POV shot. Because you kind of got to build up to a POV shot, at least in my experience. If you're not gonna have the whole scene be like that, I think you need to build up to it. Because then it's kind of jarring. And at first you don't know whose POV it'll be. So you gotta kind of focus on the guy you're gonna use for the POV before. So your audience isn't like, who's like who are we seeing this through? That'll work. Yeah, the orange lighting's hitting them just right. All right, so I actually might test in the zoom in feature with this. Because this software, the way it doesn't let me zoom in Stop Motion Studio. So, but I can zoom in via the camera software. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Like kind of that Doom look almost. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, but we're going to build up to it first. Because for this project, it's very it'll be like pretty sci-fi inspired, so we'll definitely take some video game inspiration. And the one thing is, since it saves, usually it works out. We'll move them back a bit. A little more. So we're gonna kind of get the lighting to match up. I think his eye was more exposed. Oh, well, that'll do. Yeah, we'll move it back a little bit more. Yeah, that works. Now we're down to 2. I wanted to focus a little more on his face. Not autofocus. I don't like autofocus. Yeah, that's what I want. But like this gun looks really nice in the light. The one thing is this part doesn't. It's not a hole, but on the sides there's no like mold in it. So I'm gonna have to drill that hole because that would just make it look a lot better. I mean, in this lighting you can't really tell, but well, I mean you kind of. It'll make it seem like less like a prop. And also I might be able to put muzzle flashes easier, like more easily in there. All right, now we'll go back in the stop motion studio, and I think we're gonna have to flip the camera again because it always. Yep, we gotta flip it. There you go. Okay, so he's got it higher up. Where's he positioned? This might take a while because we're gonna have to slightly zoom in every shot. Literally every time we're gonna have to exit out every time and zoom in a little. I think that's fine. We'll save it as it is. The next shot will go to 102 because it shows like the percentage you're zooming in. Yeah, see, this is going to be a tedious process, but you know what? Oh well. Did it even zoom in at all? I don't think it did. Oh, I don't think it works half the time. I think the zoom feature doesn't really work. It doesn't work like the focus settings. Yeah, it didn't zoom in at all. You can tell. Oh well. We'll figure out how to do that. That's why we're moving on the dragon frame, but that's going to take a while to learn to use. Here, we'll do that. Yeah, I guess for now we'll just push it toward the camera. I mean, like push the camera toward him. Yeah, that'll work. With the focus, I have a lot of play. It does control that. I can control the focus. You see a rack focus. Oh, that might be interesting. Definitely. See what you're thinking there. But you actually, yeah, you have a lot of focus control. It just for whatever reason the zoom in controls don't work. Not with this software. I think they should work it with Dragon Frame. Also have him move his torso a bit. Yeah. Okay, maybe a little too much. Yeah, but like kind of have it go out of focus and then to go in focus again. I like one thing I would do when I use the iPad, which you could control the focus on. I think, yeah. Oh, that'll be better. Is I would like zoom in and out with the muzzle flash. The kind of like the camera would zoom in before they shoot, and once they shot, it would zoom out. So it kind of had like not a camera shake because it wasn't shaking, it was going in and out. But yeah, I might use that because that's a good idea. Won't be in this shot because he's not going to fire yet. He's got a little clay on his shoulder, on his collar armor piece, but I don't feel like taking it off because then it'll be gone. So we're just gonna leave it in the shot. That looks kind of choppy. He's just starting to a little faster. Keep that frame. Yeah, the shoulder plate kind of moved down. So we'll have it kind of continue that movement because the arm forced it to move down. So we'll yeah, we'll have it kind of make it look like it's like not really fully on there. It's almost like it's just kind of hanging with some like not ropes, but it's like it's tied on. So it moves. And then we'll make the camera move closer. Maybe it's a little too close. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. Like I said, this is a test, so it's okay if it's not perfect. It's a little. Move it a little bit more. I think we're gonna. All right, see you, man. You too. Gun should start moving down. What time is it? Oh, we're getting close to 2 hours. So I'm thinking, yeah, we'll do this shot, then the POV. I think the camera movement should be a little more because yeah, it goes from like boom, boom to not much. So we'll move that forward more. Yeah, that'll be better. It's weird. It's kind of choppy there. It's because we stopped moving it. Well, we moved it slightly. So we'll move it a little more. So maybe that'll add something. Yeah, there's a little bit. Yeah. So now there's more of a. I think we'll animate his head going down, and then we'll go to the POV shot. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, frick. Did I move the camera too much? No, it doesn't look like it. That's better. Oh, crap. crud. I hit the light. Yeah, that's going to cause light flicker. Gosh darn it. No, there's got to be more. The gun's got to go down more. I think it's not moving enough. It's not moving enough in this last frame. Give me 1 second. I'll be honest. Oh yeah, like when you mask and there's light flicker. Yeah, I know some people mask their light flickering. I'm not like. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of this shot. He needs to lift the gun up higher. Can I not highlight? Delete. Yeah, we're just gonna redo this shot because I'm pretty sure I could do it better now that I kind of have in my head what I'm gonna do. What did I just do? Did I turn something off? Oh yeah, I did. Where'd I put it? Ah, fixed. Oh, you're back, Cryptic? So I started animating the shot, but I didn't like it, so then I deleted it because that's what I do. It's playing kind of slow. The camera, yeah, I know I moved it. I'm purposely moving it. It's supposed to be moving toward him. Okay, now it's being choppy and laggy. It's to create like it's coming closer to him. My zoom in feature don't work. Oh, it's off? My bad. Oh, knocked it over again. Clumsy me. Well, currently it was Shrike, Blockbuster, Deadshot, Plastique, and Eraser. I think that's it. But there's other characters I might want to include at some point. King Shark is a character who's hard to find sound effects for because it's like you don't really know what a shark roaring sounds like. You know, they don't growl, they don't roar. Sharks don't really make noise. You don't just want to use a T-Rex, alright, that'll sound weird. I'm trying to think who else. What's a character that I wanted to use? There's a character called the Puzzler, where she's not very popular, but she's like she can come apart and assemble. And in the comics, she has like a sound effect, and it's just a chalk sound, like it's just like chalk, chalk, chalk is like the sound effect. But I wanted to use like almost like a bone snapping sound effect for when she comes apart. She's kind of like TDK, but like way better because instead of just she can pull off her limbs, but she can completely like disperse into pieces. I actually did a test for her a while back on my channel. So a good bone snapping sound effect would be good. Something like that. I don't know if snapping's the right one, but like something coming apart, but it almost needs to sound like a person coming apart. You know, like I don't know how to describe that, but in my head, a bone snapping. Oh, Kite Man. Yeah, Kite Man. I forgot about him. Forgot about my boy, Kite Man, Charlie Brown. Was there anybody else? I'm trying to think. Captain Boomerang's tricky to find sound effects for. I mean, you could use a cartoony boomerang, but what would be like a decent sound effect for that? Because I did actually, I don't have a Captain Boomerang, but I have a Lego Boomerang that was given to me. Like, I think a Lego Friends set, but it had a boomerang in it. So, oh no, that was it. What? I have good ones. All right, sweet. Captain Boomerang's shield makes sense. I can see that. But it's like it's kind of heavy for a boomerang. I can see it, but you might have to pitch it or do something to change it a little bit. So it's not too recognizable. At least for me, it'd annoy me if it was just Captain America's shield. But even then, pitching it's gonna still sound pretty similar. But that's a good idea. I don't even know what a boomerang normally like an actual boomerang, not a cartoony boomerang. Sounds like. But yeah, I like that was really smart to use the Lego Batman 2 sound files for Two Face. Um, was it Lego Batman 2 that you used? Is that yeah, that's clever because he has a revolver. So yeah, it's actually the perfect sound effect, and it's very like movie sounding. When I use gun sound effects for this series, since it's trying to be very comic booky, I want to use like over the like kind of loud gun sound effects. But yeah, let me check. Let me check. Let me check something. High pitched swoosh could work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to get more into sound design because it's a lot of fun, but it's just it's something I don't focus on. Like I focused on that one eraser video just to make the gun loading work better, but honestly, the what Cryptic did, I like a lot more. The sound effects sound a lot cleaner. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish this shot and then we'll because the POV shot's gonna be kind of long because I want to get the alien in it. Then again, I kind of want to wait for because Cryptic said BRB, so we'll wait for him. Because yeah, for now I think 2 hour streams every day might be good. I don't know about every day, but I might be streaming regularly, so I don't want to make the streams too long. Plus, I'm kind of hungry. I could watch some Breaking Bad or Barry. Ooh, accidentally bumped the camera. Alrighty, so. But yeah, using Lego sound effects for the games is really smart. I never even thought of that. That's like super smart. Could take out a big brain. Actually, kind of like torso going down. That works. Also, this guy has really good torso articulation. This Space Marine specifically. Most of them don't. Some of them have like none. Like I have a Chaos Marine and he doesn't have much, but this guy, he's got the good articulation. At least for a Space Marine. And he's actually somewhat. He can kind of do the splits, but he has big pouches that get in the way. I think we'll move him a little bit higher up. And be careful not to move that clay that's on his collar. He's just got a little speck. It happens sometimes. Yeah, I'm carrying on my way. My wayward son. They always use this song in Supernatural, which my dad loves that show. You know why I like it? One of the one of the writers for it wrote a Suicide Squad run, the New 52 one, but I don't like that run. So that was an L moment for Supernatural writers. But I think it was not even a good season, so it kind of made sense. That was the run that put Harley Quinn on the team. It did put King Shark on the team, although he had been a member before, but like the Hammerhead version. It's what made him like a mainstay member. And I like King Shark, so I'll give them that. And he's kind of the best part of that run, at least in my opinion. I don't care for Deadshot in that run. There's a lot of things I don't like about that run. They tried to make Amanda Waller sexy. No, I don't like that. I like chunky Amanda Waller that just looks like some random lady. And then well, who else was there? There was Black Spider, which I don't mind him as part of the Suicide Squad because I actually looked into the character's old backstory and it's kind of cool. His old backstory was kind of lit, but they never used it. He was like a vigilante, but he was actually created and trained by a drug lord to eliminate the competition, which is like that's a really cool twist. And I feel like that can make like that could have made him a really interesting character, but they kind of just threw that away. He's just a vigilante who kills people. He's just Punisher, but with spider themed abilities, which isn't bad. But a superhero who learns he's literally been created by the guy that he swore to fight is like, I think, just a really good concept. And he does kill the guy successfully in the comics. But even then, he's still going to be like psychologically kind of like tainted by that, you know? But the one in the New 52, I mean, I guess he betrays the team from what I remember. Yeah, Black Spider's cool. No, I like him. I just didn't like him in the New 52. I didn't dislike him. And I think he actually could be a really good member of the Suicide Squad if they went into his roots, like the older version of the character from 1970s or 80s, I think. Nah, the camera's not moving enough. It's got to be like almost going into his face. No, he's not a Spider-Man ripoff. He isn't. But like they kind of don't really like do much with him in the original Suicide Squad run from the New 52. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, and in Young Justice, he was voiced by Josh Keaton. That was just in Young Justice. I will. They kind of leaned into it for that adaptation because they had him voiced by the same guy who plays Spider-Man. Let's see how that looks. That might be a little too choppy. Yeah, Josh Keaton is like he played him in Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah, they kind of just leaned into it with him, which I think that is funny. He's just Spider-Man, and Spider-Man killed people in that show, which is kind of dark. But I never saw the new seasons of Young Justice. Are they any good? Mid? All right, maybe I'll watch it at some point. I think I'm gonna end the shot there, and then have the POV shot because you can get what it's doing. In that last frame, that's just the existing one, but I think that's good. Because yeah, I messed up the lining now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end that. So I think I'm gonna end stream then. I mean, yeah, because like I could do the POV shot right now, but it's gonna take a while because it's probably gonna be a long shot because I want to test it out. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, or I might do it later today off stream because I don't think I'll be streaming. You know what? I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm okay with doing it tomorrow because then I can stream it. All right, do it. I'm not doing it right now just because it's 8:30. I want to eat some food. Um, yeah, I can do some more writing and stuff for the Suicide Squad series. Maybe today. Do it. Do it. For me, it's 8:30, so it's not that late, but I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I'm gonna eat dinner. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream later today. I probably doubt it. Um, if not today, definitely tomorrow, since it's a weekend. But yeah, all right. So bye bye. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was just gonna exit out of the stop motion studio. Oh, I did one. I messed up and I accidentally deleted those the question animations I made last time. I accidentally deleted them. So I might do that during the stream. I might do it again just because those are good tests. And I just accidentally deleted them. But yeah, bye bye guys.